Hello, hello, welcome from Edinburgh. We are right at the Edinburgh Castle, as you can see, some people in the background. Yeah, so it's a bit early, started 3 minutes early. We'll see who joins up before I start going anywhere else and showing anything else. I'm not going to go into the castle today, I don't want to pay, to be honest. I'll pay for another day. So there's going to be a lot of people trying to jump in here, I'm telling you, there's a lot of tourists, many tourists. I'm surprised, see they just moved over. Hey digital fanboy, welcome man. It's a good one, have a good one. How you doing? Welcome to my crib. It only costs over £1 billion. People are just trying to get in. Shot here, I'm moving a bit like a clown. Yeah. See, you got tourists trying to get in my shots. Oh, what? How you doing? Good stuff, good stuff. We'll see who else pops in, who's going to be in the chat before I start taking everybody around. I don't want to move from here because I'm going to start at good places. I'm not going to just start at a train station or some nonsense like that. It's not my way. So yeah, but there's a lot of tourists. It's really busy today. Hey Yanni, welcome. Aye. Your first time in Edinburgh, yeah? Welcome. Look at your castle in the background. Nice. Wow, just look at my ugly face. I'll spin it around in a minute and let everybody see the actual beauty of the city. The city is amazing, guys. You know, the castle was actually built on top of a volcano, a dormant volcano. The castle was built on top of that. And if you want to buy it, it's £1 billion pounds, or over £1 billion is valued at. The cannons firing. That's for 1 o'clock. It's usually 12 o'clock, but because the clocks went back. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what that's for. Usually it's 12 o'clock for the cannons to fire off. But yeah, you've got a lot of people here. I'll walk around and show you. Let me just turn it to the front camera. Come on now. I don't like this. Change, please. There we go. And there's your tour guides. I live in it? No, I don't live in Edinburgh. I live in a different place. Hey Philip G. I live in Gourock, but my family are originally from Edinburgh. My mum's from Edinburgh, and my mum's sisters, my aunts, and my grandfather is from Edinburgh. So yeah, they're trying to get me to buy tickets. I'm not buying tickets, I'm not going in, guys, but I'm going to make a move. We'll end up back up here anyway to finish off the stream. So let's walk down Edinburgh. This is the castle foregrounds, and we're going to walk down on the Royal Mile. The Royal Mile is exactly a mile to Holyrood Castle, or Holyrood Palace actually. That's the Queen's residence, because the Queen actually owns the castle, and she owns Holyrood. So hey Philip G, welcome. Let's take a wee wander. Hopefully, is the stream okay? Is the sound okay? Just let me know. Yeah, dude. Edinburgh is beautiful. I'm telling you guys, this is Old Town we're going into. Then I'll take us over to like Greyfriars Cemetery and down by the gardens as well. But it's going to be really busy, so I'm going to have to weave through people. And I look like a clown, but I don't care. They're all tourists, so they can all look at me. I'm not a tourist, I'm a resident. Oh, brilliant, mate. I took a bit rate down like Leo said, so let's just see how it is. So this is, you see, as I said, the Royal Mile. And these are some restaurants and stuff like that. There's a guy down here called William, well, he actually portrays William Wallace. I think he's been doing it for over 20 years or something like that. I'll let you watch him a wee bit, he's really cool. Let's go and see him. I like this guy, he's awesome. He's been doing it for over 20 years now, guys. Honestly, he's so cool. And he knows everything about Scotland. Oh. You want those clothes?
Those who live by the sword eat digestive biscuits.
He's trying to get in with the lady. He said, "Do you want to stand beside me?" Oh. He's no, he's a Pict. In Scotland we're called Picts. Picts means the painted ones, because they painted their face black, blue and white. But, watch, I just got to see this before people keep passing through.
Even when you are wrong, and she is wrong, and she is always right. Do you sir fear death or this woman? Think about it.
He knows.
What's your name, sir? Neil. Neil, you. So when an ancient civilization has actually been forgotten about now because of the Greyfriars movie. Greyfriars movie is a movie, it is not real. He is real, Wallace, and the Bruce was the Greyfriars. The blue was never worn by the Scots, it was worn by the Picts. The Picts are not Celtic, they're pre-Indo-European, they were here before Christ. So there's your money. Let me take you back. Take you back to the Paradise City. The blue and white is not Scottish colours, it's a black and white. It's the bodies first described in England in 55 BC.
Let's take a wee wander, guys. Yeah, he plans to steal the women. Did you like that, guys? Did you like him? He's really cool, and he always does funny stuff. I really love it. I really love him. He's so cool. I've talked to him a few times, just not today. So this is, again, we're going to go on to. There we go. Back onto the. This is the Witchery. This is a famous restaurant, actually. It's a 5-star restaurant. You can't go in. So yeah, I don't really do these live streams in cities and stuff. It's my first time, but I hope you enjoy the architecture and stuff. Let's just spin it around. So here we go, walking down the Royal Mile. I really love this part of the city. This is probably my favourite part. We can go down to the, I forget what they call it now, the other side of the town, the new town. But it's not that good compared to here. Oh, you hear the bagpipes, Yanni? They're playing your anthem. Maybe I should get a bagpipe anthem for my stream like Luke. So you got an owl over here, I think. Yeah, the lady has an owl. See? It's huge, guys, it's huge. Real bagpipes, let's go see them. That girl was dancing on YouTube. Great. So yeah, but there's plenty of guys like this. Anybody want to go? Want to try it? So back onto the main. Keep walking down the way. I'm not sure if I should go straight down or I should go off the rails a wee bit. I could just go straight and then I can come back around. So I want to show people the Greyfriars Cemetery. I want to show you the park. I also want to show you, oh no, in fact we'll go down to the street where you've all seen Harry Potter, I hope. You know this Diagon Alley? It's created based on this street we're going to go to. Don't worry, we just walk by the roads in Scotland. Well, this is a different kind of owl. These are Scottish owls. They're just the same, but yeah. So here's some of the old streets. 5 or 6 AM. Oh, dude. I'll just take a wee look around. So as you can see, that was barriers in case of like any like terrorist attacks and stuff. It's buffering. It's probably because I'm beside the buildings. Let me get away from the buildings. What about now? Let me know if it's better, guys. Hopefully it stays okay and not get crazy. My streams tend to kind of buffer a lot for some reason. Or it could be, wait a second. There we go. I had Wi-Fi on as well, so it might be trying to connect to Wi-Fi's that I usually went to around here. Because like I said, I used to live in Edinburgh for a while. So I used to go to a lot of places. Oh wait, we just passed. This is Brody's Tavern. I used to drink here as well. It's a really nice place. But I've got to go back a second. There's a cafe here. I'll show you. It's called the Deacon's House Cafe. This cafe right here. This is where I used to go for every day for breakfast. In here, it's based on a guy called Diagon Brody. And if anybody's familiar with what's going on with Sloan, getting a bit of buffering. Ah shit. Just let me know if it's any better. I'll try my best to kind of get away from the buildings and stuff, because I think we're near a lot of metal. So yeah, I mean, Diagon Brody, he was the modern version of what's his name? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He was the guy who Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was based on. I'm sorry, I'm just walking in the middle of the road. Let me put my face on camera for a bit. Right, I'm just going to cross here. Just try to put my face on here, but anyways, here we go. So yeah, Deacon House, that's where I used to go every day for breakfast. It's based on Diagon Brody, who was a cabinet maker, furniture maker, but he also was a member of the council. And the thing about him was, in the daytime he was a very respectable man, everybody respected him, he was well known, he was popular, but at night time he robbed people's houses. So he did, he actually broke into the houses. Ah, come on, still buffering. Leo, tell me if it's still buffering, is it still bad? I'm trying to get into a place where, it's the buildings is probably as well, because they're old school. Go down Diagon Alley when I can cross this road. But let's just look. I'm not going to show you this, they're doing construction. That's probably what's causing my stream to go all bad. Just let me know because the signal's so bad. I'm trying to get down to the street, I've just got to cross the road, which is pretty busy. Come on. I want to get to the island, I'm going to get to the island. There's a wee island in the middle of the road. So I'm going to run to that, there we go. And then I can go straight into this street here. Oh, let's get this. Oh, I hate. Here we go. So we're in, this is the way Harry Potter. Everybody who loves Harry Potter, this is what Diagon Alley is based on. This street here. So you'll see a lot of pictures. This is the most photographed place in all of Edinburgh. Even more than the castle. People take more pictures of this place than they do of the castle. Just to let you know. It smells like fish right now, to be honest. A lot of construction going on. Hey Ravisha, what's going on? So here's some nice little shops and stuff like that as well. Let me straighten up. But there's also 2 floors to this, 2 levels. There's like a level up there, as you can see. You can actually go up there and walk, so you can. And you can just see down on the main street. Like I said, this is the most photographed street in all of Edinburgh. It's very, very popular. Tour buses, I swear it's so busy with tourists today. So they're all back. I'm scared to go to Princess Street, to be honest. So Harry who? Lag. It's because of the buildings, guys. I'll try my best to get to somewhere where it's open. So I'll get to Greyfriars Cemetery, and then maybe it's better there. But as you can see, this is, if you can see it, that is, this is Victoria Street, I think it is. Like I said, it's one of the most popular streets in all of Edinburgh. There's even a little shop here, a Harry Potter shop, across the street called Candies and Witchery Tours. And then there's another one here, it's the Museum of Content. I'll show you. I would go in, but I'm a bit afraid that you'll get told, they're told not to. So yeah. And then there's a plaque somewhere that says nothing happened here. Nothing interesting happened here. I can go in next time. It's just because the tourists are back in the town, so when the tourists are in the city, they're really picky with people coming in and filming and stuff like that. But I'll do my best in the future. This is where I used to come also for like snacks and coffees, and there's a couple of bars and stuff down here in the market. Let's show you this crazy. There you go. Anybody wants some specs and that's awesome. Gotta love the subtlety of Scottish people, you know. We're all a bit of a joke, eh? What's the time right now? The time is 1:15 here. So it's really busy. Edinburgh's always busy, guys. It's really, really busy. But when COVID hit, it was dead. It was a ghost town, so I could walk around freely and enjoy myself. This is one of my favourite areas. I love all the bars around here. I'm not really got much to say in this area. This is where a lot of people used to be, you know, executed in this area. It used to be, first it was for cattle, they sell cattle here, and then they made it because then they started making it an execution point where they hung people and all that stuff, and they were doing it here for about 100 years. They were doing it here, like hanging and executing people. So it's supposed to be a very haunted place. That's what they say anyway. I'm not so sure about it. That's why they have the bar called the Last Drop. You know what that means? Not the last drop in your glass, it's like the last drop of the noose. So yeah, all about subtlety, yeah. But no, it's really, really good. I really like it around here. This is like probably the most relaxing city I've ever been to. So it is. Signal is okay right now? Okay. I won't go too far. I'll go down to the end and I'll walk back. And then we'll go into the cemetery. Show you the Greyfriars Cemetery. It's pretty scary. I actually want to do a night tour there one time, but I'm a bit scared because it's actually, supposedly it's haunted. There's actually a poltergeist there. I know it sounds like I'm talking nonsense, but it is. It's one of the most haunted places as well in Scotland. A lot of people have a lot of stories. I don't even remember the story right now. That's how I have to think about it and dig it all back up and get some more research in. But I hope you're liking Edinburgh so far. I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm not quite sure whether I should swing back round and go back up or go down to the gardens and show you around gardens and the shopping street. I mean, the shopping street's just like any other shopping street, but it's Edinburgh, so I guess everybody wants to see it. I've seen it about 1 billion times. I do love it though. Ah, you were 36 behind? Sorry about that. But no, I love the subtlety of the design of this place. I think it's absolutely amazing. Oh, so there must be a stag do. Yep, stag do. There, that's the girls. 30 seconds behind. What? Why? I haven't done anything. So I haven't. Oh, they're my little people just, oh, tourists. Good. I'm glad. Where's Harmony at? She doesn't live here. None of them do. Oh, you said that's only because you didn't understand me before. So you didn't. There's little markets and stuff. Like I said, there's always markets here. Wait to see this building here, guys. I think you'll like this one. There's a castle. Look at this. It's a bar. And it's flowers. No, there's a castle. You caught up now as well? No, I've got loads of people just kind of kicking about, man. I don't know if I should give myself some FaceTime. I think more people want to just see the city than see me. So we'll just continue to... I'm going to head back up because I want to go to the cemetery area and see Bobby. Greyfriars Bobby. That's the dog that there was back in the day, like way back in the day, when graveyards had to have people who watched them, because in Edinburgh people medical students used to dig up human bodies so they can use them for study. So they had to put watchmen in the cemeteries to make sure that nobody dug up the bodies. But there was also 2 guys who were serial killers who basically murdered people and sold the cadavers to the medical students. So they did, and they eventually got caught, but they did it for a long time. They were killing people and just selling their cadavers to medical students and to the medical institutions. So yeah, Edinburgh's full of a lot of dark stories, guys. A lot of dark stories here in Edinburgh. But back to Bobby. So the guy who was a watchman, he had a little dog called Bobby. And when the owner died, they buried him in the Greyfriars Cemetery, but the dog wouldn't leave his grave. It stayed at his grave, until it died. It never left, it just stayed around that area, it never left. And because they can't bury pets in cemeteries, they buried it outside and then they built a monument for it. Wait. Guys, I don't even know what you're talking about. Is my stream bad or not? Please let me know, because I can restart it. I just don't want to sit here talking and everybody's like half an hour behind and shit. Or am I half an hour ahead, the way I talk? So yeah. Wow. You're going to hear a lot of bad language here, to be honest. Not from me, but from others. As well as a lot of foreigners. So we're going to go up this way. Actually, I should just try and juke across the road. See, let's go. So let's go to the cemetery and get scared. And another interesting fact about the cemetery is all the characters are from Harry Potter. The names are based on people who were buried in that cemetery. So they were. Is the stream badly or should I restart it?